Tonight, we report on the end of a search for a missing Ephrata man and Quincy's Pathway Project for elementary students. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Ephrata Tigers baseball team picked up a win at home Tuesday. Stay tuned to find out who they beat. Here's a look at our Weather Center forecast.
Hi everyone, a front coming our way, bringing us a possibility of some showers Thursday overnight into the weekend. I will have all the details for you coming up soon.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Emergency personnel haven't found Scott Colves and have ended the search of an irrigation canal near Coulee City last night. The 45-year-old Ephrata man went missing in the canal after a pickup he was in with his 3 sons went into a canal near the Summer Falls Dam Sunday afternoon. 2 witnesses saw Colves and the 3 boys get out of the pickup and were able to rescue 2 of the boys. A Grant County Sheriff's deputy and a Washington State Fish and Wildlife officer pulled a 3rd child, Corey Colves, an 8-year-old boy, from the canal. All 3 boys were taken to Samaritan Health Care in Moses Lake. Corey Colves died Sunday night. About 20 people searched the canal for Scott Colves starting at sunrise on Monday. The operation included boats, aircraft, divers, and people walking alongside the canal. They ended the search Monday evening after not finding any sign of the Ephrata man. Quincy will build a path for elementary school students to walk across the city. The City Council approved asking for bids on the walking path connecting Monument Elementary School and Quincy Valley School to 7th Avenue Southwest. The students presently need to walk along State Route 28 to reach the other side of the city. The project is being paid for by a $292,000 Washington State Department of Transportation grant. The project is expected to be finished by September. The Grant County Economic Development Council is getting more money to help recruit businesses. The Grant County Commissioners approved a $25,000 increase in the county's contribution to the council. The raise brings the county's total contribution to $40,000. The request was part of the EDC's 5-year strategic plan, which aims to attract 475 new jobs in aerospace, agribusiness, chemical, composites, and general manufacturing to the county during the next 5 years. As part of the plan, the council wants to raise $1.7 million in pledges from public and private donors, which will cover the council's expenses. EDC Executive Director Jonathan Smith said the council recently asked government agencies to pledge a set amount of money during a 5-year span so officials can make plans without worrying about fundraising. A man with a business in Soap Lake wants to make a change in Washington, D.C. Photographer Gavin Syme is running to represent the 4th District of Washington State in the U.S. House of Representatives. He is hoping to replace Republican Doc Hastings, who announced he planned to retire at the end of his term. The 29-year-old man planned to run because he believes America is losing its freedom and its jobs. The candidate's platform includes cutting government regulation, such as the Affordable Care Act, and gun control. He argued the National Security Agency, the Transportation Security Administration, the Environmental Protection Agency, and the Internal Revenue Service all overreach. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We will be back after this.
Hey, how do you TDM?
Fish taco.
Chicken burrito. No. Chicken taco. I mean...
I want fire on my burrito. I want jalapenos. I want habanero sauce. I want it hot, hot, hot.
Rice, beans, lettuce, tomato.
and that is it.
I like nachos. I like nachos.
2 pork tacos with creamy chipotle sauce, and make it a combo.
Love fish tacos.
Gotta be fresh, gotta be fast, gotta be to go, gotta get out of here.
Stop by today in TDM with our new creamy chipotle sauce.
If it's metal, we buy it at J&K Recycling, from junk cars to farm equipment and everything in between. We are looking to buy industrial and construction equipment, iron and steel, copper, brass, or aluminum. We buy scrap metal of any kind. We can come to you to clean up your junk so you don't have to. Give J&K Recycling a call today. Remember, if it's metal, we buy it.
Hi everyone, I'm Chastelyn Rodriguez from your One News Weather Center, brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Let's check out our headlines. It will be a pretty quiet first half of the week with dry conditions until Thursday overnight. We will have near seasonable temperatures throughout the week and even the weekend. And there is another front coming through our way, bringing us a possibility of some showers on Thursday overnight into Friday and Saturday. And let's check out the almanac within the past 24 hours. Afraid temperatures in the upper 50s is the high and the low around the lower 40s. It should be around 36 degrees for this time of year. Sun setting around 7:29 p.m. And from Moses Lake, the high around 60 degrees and the low around 40. The average should be around 35 degrees for this time of year. Sun setting around 7:28 p.m. And right now outside your door, temperatures in the upper 50s, mostly cloudy skies. That dew point around 26. And those winds coming in from the northwest around 13 miles per hour. And that storm system that's coming our way, it will get into our state by Thursday evening, and overnight is where we might experience those possibility of some showers. But heading into Friday evening, it will get into the inland northwest, bringing a possibility of more heavy rain to those areas and to Idaho as well. And to our states, there is another system coming through by Saturday, which will bring a possibility of some showers and even mountain snow. And the temperatures for the coastal area around the 50s, Vancouver 51 degrees, and the Yakima Valley around the lower 60s, mostly cloudy skies. Let's check out our Columbia Basin temperatures in the lower 60s to upper 50s, Bridgeport mostly cloudy skies, 58, and Quincy 60 degrees. Let's check out our extended forecast for the week. Possible showers overnight on Thursday, and on Friday there is that possibility of some showers through Saturday. Temperatures in the lower 60s, and on Sunday temperatures in the mid 60s, 65 degrees. Mostly cloudy skies, but on Mondays, where we will have those mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the 70s, we will definitely experience spring-like temperatures starting Monday. This segment was brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Now back to sports.
This Tundra's a beauty. So rugged, reliable.
Tough, too. Looks way tougher than the F-150. Can't wait to get some dirt on it.
If you hurry, you can save during our sales event.
Put it through the ringer. Drag some stuff, haul something.
Right now, you can lease a new 2014 Tundra for $279 a month for 24 months with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance included.
Best test drive ever. I'm taking it home today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. The Afraid Tigers picked up a non-league win over Eastmont on the Diamond at home Tuesday evening. The Wildcats jumped out to an early 2-0 lead in the top of the first inning. The Tigers answered back with 5 runs off 3 hits to go up 5-2 in the bottom of the frame. Eastmont loaded the bases with 1 out in the top of the second, but only managed to bring 1 home to make it 5-3 Ephrata. The Tigers had runners on the edges in the bottom of the inning with 2 outs, but failed to score. The Wildcats put 1 on the board in the top of the third on a 2-out shot to center field to close the gap to 5-4. Eastmont tied at 5-all on a 2-out single in the top of the fourth, that is. The score held up until Ephrata was gifted 4 unearned runs to take a 9-5 lead in the bottom of the fifth. The Tigers added 2 more in the bottom of the sixth to win going away 11-5. The win over the Wildcats evens Ephrata's record at 3-3. The Tigers are back at it Saturday for doubleheader action at home with Othello. Brad Miller hit 2 homers, Erasmo Ramirez pitched 7 innings of 6-hit ball, and the Seattle Mariners beat the Los Angeles Angels 8-3 last night for their 2nd win of the season. Miller's solo shot put Seattle up 5-1 in the top of the 5th. His 2-run dinger in the top of the 9th rounded out the scoring for the game. Justin Smoke hit a 3-run RBI double in the 3rd, and Abraham Almonte and Dustin Ackley also added RBI doubles in the game. The Mariners, Major League Baseball, and the MLB Players Association have combined to donate $225,000 to assist with the recovery from the deadly mudslide that killed at least 29 people in the rural community of Oso, northeast of Seattle, March the 22nd. The donation announced Wednesday will be made to the American Red Cross Washington Landslide Relief Fund. Volunteers will also be collecting donations outside of Safeco Field before the Mariners' home opener against the Los Angeles Angels next Tuesday night. Russell Wilson is set for another ceremonial showing with the Texas Rangers. The Seattle Seahawks quarterback, that is, will throw out the first pitch tonight before the finale of a 3-game series between the Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Texas selected Wilson from Colorado in the AAA portion of the Rule 5 draft December the 12th, a little less than 2 months before the Seahawks beat the Denver Broncos 43-8 in the Super Bowl. Wilson spent a day in uniform with the Rangers at spring training in Surprise, Arizona, but didn't appear in a game against Cleveland on March the 3rd. Wilson hit .229 in 2 seasons in the low minor leagues as an infielder in Colorado's system in 2010 and 2011. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
Ready for some classy, laid-back fun? Imbibe in Moses Lake is the place for you. Imbibe has a huge selection of your favorite wine and beer on tap from local brewers. We have kegs to go, and we can fill your growler. Remember that summertime is beer time. Come enjoy our live music on Fridays and make sure to reserve a spot for private parties. What are you waiting for? This is the place to enjoy your favorite drinks with your favorite people. Find us on 3rd Avenue in Moses Lake, Washington, or call us at 509-765-1119.
Are you worried that your home might not meet today's safety standards? Eastern Washington Home Inspection standards for home safety are among the highest in the industry. We provide the highest level of inspection service and provide a detailed report with digital photos of any structural damage or other problems that might make your home unsafe. Our head inspector, Dennis Chamberlain, along with his son Cody, are fully qualified inspectors who make your safety their priority. We inspect for your peace of mind. Call us at 509-347-6425.
Our spotlight story tonight is about Moses Lake's new environmentally friendly addition to their downtown area. Here's Jeff Chu with the story.
Welcome to the gas station of the future. It's not about petroleum-based fuel at all. It's all about electrical charging an electric vehicle instead of a gas tank. Downtown Moses Lake has 2 new electric vehicle chargers at its new station in the parking lot behind Sincayus Park off 3rd Avenue. The station, believed to be the first of its kind in Grant County, will be dedicated at noon Thursday. The next closest charging station is in Wenatchee. Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Debbie Duran Martinez explained how the chamber helped acquire the charger donation for the city parking lot.
This came about from a connection that we made at Recon, which is a retail recruitment conference down in Las Vegas last May. So I met a gentleman named Brian Etheridge with EIG, which is an electrical industry group kind of an association of electrical providers. And through talking about Moses Lake, he was familiar with us because they had done some work on the SGL thing and they knew the cutting edge technology that they were doing. And then he just listened to our whole story about how we're growing and the need obviously for retail, but in his mind he was looking for a community in Washington to make a donation to.
That SEMA Connect dual electric charging station donation from the Electrical Industry Group of Washington amounted to about $20,000 to acquire and install the unit, according to Duran Martinez. The Chamber helped facilitate the donation and installation. The Chamber and sponsoring businesses are underwriting the cost of the power for the initial introductory period. The units are set up so future consumers can pay for the power they use with the swipe of a smart card on the front of the unit. The connector can be easily pulled and plugged into any electric vehicle.
These ones aren't the fastest, but these ones will get a vehicle fully charged in 1 to 2 hours.
Duran Martinez envisions in the not-too-distant future that electric vehicle tourists will depend on the charging stations to travel across country.
Anybody can use them. It can be local people that have an electrical vehicle that maybe need to do some running around downtown can jump in here, plug in, and then go take care of their errands in Laketown Landing on foot while their vehicle is charging.
Duran Martinez said there could be more charging stations in Moses Lake's future.
Well, actually, I've had some conversations with SGL, and they are looking at possibly putting 4 more locations throughout town.
SGL Carbon Fiber Company produces carbon fiber at its manufacturing plant in Moses Lake near Grant County International Airport. The dense carbon material produced in Moses Lake is used in BMW's new electric car bodies. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back after this.
What's important at Eagle Home Mortgage is taking care of our clients, being honest, and doing loans full of integrity.
We understand that every borrower situation is unique. We offer a variety of products to help meet individual requirements.
What sets us apart is that we get things done, and we get things done at a fast pace. It doesn't take days and days. Se habla español.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners. Some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
In Northwest News, police say a Seattle man came to them with a problem. Someone keeps mailing him packages of marijuana. The man told officers that the first package arrived a month ago, marked return to sender, insufficient postage. The man's home was listed as a return address. He says he opened it, found marijuana inside, and threw the box away. When a second package arrived Monday, he took it to the East Precinct officers. The officers say the package was addressed to a business in Georgia and contained about a ½ ounce of plastic-wrapped marijuana. They sent it to the evidence unit for destruction. On their website, police note that while adult possession of small quantities of marijuana is legal in Washington, sending it through the federally run mail system is not. A Seattle man was burned when a news helicopter crashed on his car last month. He is recovering in the hospital, and his grateful family wanted to meet and personally thank the security guard who stayed with him until help arrived. Reporter Molly Shen has the story.
When a disaster happens, when tragedy falls out of the sky right in front of you and life is on the line, you hope you would do the right thing. Richard Newman did. His car smashed and in flames. He reacted.
I heard the door forced open. I saw him get out. He didn't panic. He did everything he needed to survive.
And once Richard did the right thing, so did Brian Post. He beat back the flames on Richard's body and then kept his hands on him so Richard would feel a human touch.
I wanted him to understand that he was not alone and that he was going to be okay. I kept repeating it, that the paramedics were there, he was going to be okay. It's important to know that you're you're not alone.
Richard doesn't remember that compassion.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Very good. It's good to meet you.
But in the 2 weeks since those horrible moments, Richard's family has wanted to meet Brian.
Knowing that he was there in pain, and I couldn't be there for him at that moment, I'm glad somebody was. You've done something that I'll never forget.
Daniel Jung, Richard's partner, wanted to thank Brian in person, and so did Richard. Our TV cameras can't go into the ICU, but the family allowed a few photos. Twice now, these two men have spent just a few minutes together. First, when Richard was facing death, and now as he faces life as a burn survivor.
That's one thing I wanted him to know, that he already did the first stage, and now he's got to keep going, and he'll make it.
They are forever connected. Brian Post, who showed bravery and compassion, and Richard Newman, who showed his will to live.
I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him, and I tell him that every day. I said, you faced incredible odds, and you were able to survive.
A photographer and pilot aboard the helicopter were killed in the crash. The amount of canola grown in Washington is expected to grow for the 4th consecutive year, but chickpea plantings may level off after more than a decade of booming production. That's according to a recent forecast by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The report also predicts the state will produce more dried peas and wheat this year, with corn and hay acreage stabilizing. Chickpeas, also called garbanzo beans, have been a success story for eastern Washington farmers because of the rising demand for hummus. Washington has become the top grower in the nation of chickpeas, reaching a record 92,000 acres last year. But plantings are expected to drop by 2,000 acres this year. And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.